Hello, hello. Look at what I've got here. Yes, it's the second batch of the large YUMMiLAND dolls. They took out 4 like they said they would. Now, am I happy? Yes. Am I sad? Yes. I'm being torn between 2 things that have happened in this series that just came out. So before I start telling you what is wrong, let's take a look at which ones they gave us. So they gave us Susie, Nia, Brittany, and of course, Ava, one of the twins. Now, the first thing that I noticed and I was not happy was they did not come in the packaging for the first batch they came out. See how beautiful? So I went ahead and investigated, and I read that they had to do some price cuts or some cuts in production because they said of tariffs and everything that's going on. Now, before I start telling you what I don't like, let me tell you what I think. I think that they should have had a little bit more confidence in us, the purchaser, the collectors. I think that it was known all on YouTube, just on YouTube, that the people that were doing the reviews were adults, okay? And I think that they did apologize for the cuts that they did in production, but that does not mean that it was going to look good, okay? I would have preferred them to be the opposite. I would have appreciated if they would have told me we had to increase the price due to the tariffs and all that stuff that he said were the reasons why they did the cuts. Because I believe that it would have been better to risk it and have a good product than risk it and us not be happy. And then the people do the reviews and then people get upset and they don't even order. I would have gladly paid more if they would have just done the production the way it was supposed to be. Now, I don't wish that the company loses because I like this Yummy doll collections and I've fallen in love with everything that they've done so far. I've fallen in love with all the little ones. Like I said here, I put them here because I'm looking for some shelves that I want, but I was also waiting for, and I didn't hesitate to buy the large ones when they came out. And I did not hesitate to purchase the second batch that came out, but I am disappointed and I am sad. So let's get started. So the first one we have is Susie, and she got her outfit matching and everything. So the first thing that's wrong with the dolls is this. They took 3 inches off the hair. If you see, all of the first batch had the hair very long, almost to their feet. Do you see it? Okay. The only one that got the long hair was Nia. Nia got gorgeous hair, and I love it. That was one of the things that everybody liked. All the reviews stated that the hair was one of the major things they loved. It's what called us the adults who spend money to purchase them. Okay? So she's pretty good. Other than her hair, everything's perfect. I'm happy. Okay, so let's do that. Let's start with the hair. There's her hair. There is Susie's hair. And the twins' hair. The second thing is the packaging. Why would you downgrade the packaging? These dolls will be put on shelves, and like children are children, they're going to mess with the hair. And when they don't purchase them and collectors come and purchase them, they won't purchase them because the hair is going to be all, grabbed and all that. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. And also, it's how can we keep it in its original packaging like we have in the batch that came out if it's an open box? Look at that. That's the second thing. Here we go with the third thing. The third thing is outfits. Outfits are a fashion statement for dolls. And they copied her dress, the mold, for $2. You can see that? Now, that's fine. I could live with that. It is what it is. I would have loved the original. I have her right here. Her original outfit in the little ones. We would have loved that outfit. This is kind of like the outfit. Let me show you real quick. It kind of resembles Greta here. Her outfit because of her skirt. If you could see that. It would have been nice if they would have given her and not did a cutback on production and given us this. Imagine the hit. Whoa. I would have definitely paid what they asked as long as they didn't downgrade production because we love these things, okay? So her dress has nothing to do with her shoes. And that blue bow, yeah, what's going on there? I'm gonna do my own, I'll tell you that right now. And then she's not wearing her cup. See her cup there? The purple here? She's not wearing that like here. They gave us a crown that says princess. The same that they put on her. Yeah, no. Let's go on to the next one. Susie had a beautiful outfit as well. Look at her outfit. It would have been on point if they would have given her her outfit. But they used the same dress they did on her and on her. Now, her shoes are way off. Production, whoever was in charge, at least the color should have been on point. This is a peach. Her dress has pink, her bow is pink, and her hair is pinkish. What happened? And then they didn't put the bows. See her bows? See her bows? We didn't get bows for her. Now, the next one is the twins. Ava. Ava is my favorite. And if you look at my prior video, I was saying, please, I hope that they introduce in the large dolls the twins. Oh, that would be so great. Just like when they did with the Cabbage Patch dolls and they did the twins. And here is her original picture of the twins. See them? Okay, let's look at her dress. Look at what she's wearing. Gorgeous. 2 bows. And her sleeves. I mean, that was detail. Okay? Her hair and her ear muffs. Now let's look at what we got. We did not get earmuffs. We did not get white hair. We did not get sleeves. We got the replica dress. There you go. So those are the negative things that I have to say. Now for the positive things. Was I unhappy? Yes. Was I disappointed? Yes. Did they look gorgeous? They could have looked so much better. Was the hair on point? No. Was the color on point? No. Will I be returning them? No. I will not, because I am creative and I'm going to fix it so that my heart can be still and my eyes can watch and be content with what I got. But the next time, MGM, have a little confidence in us, the collectors and the client. We would have preferred better product, even though we had to pay a little bit more. That's me. That's my opinion. Now, what are the things I'm going to do? She doesn't need anything. She's perfect. Her hair is perfect, but I am going to color in that bow. I'm going to do a yellow. Her shoes are semi-matched, and that's fine. Her hair, I'm going to need to go buy bows that color to match her dress. And I am going to paint her shoes to match the bow and the ruffle that's pink. As for Ava, I am going to probably buy earmuffs, and that'll convince my heart that it's her, even though she doesn't have her proper clothing. Now, her hair is not white. It is a lilac, very light looking lilac with pink stripes, which I don't know where they got that from, but that's it. Now, one more thing before I get into the next surprise I did. So I wanted the twins, so I went ahead and purchased two. Now I've got two, my twins. Yes. So both of them will get their little earmuffs, and it'll give me a feel that it's them. If I can puff up the hair, I'll probably do a little bit more, a higher look up here. And with the earmuffs, they'll resemble Ava, you know, the mystery twins. And we'll go from there. The other thing that I wanted to mention is I heard some people saying that they had taken away their pets. Now, don't take it from me. Go look at the YUMMiLAND cartoon series. And from what I understand, because I do watch the cartoon, the only ones who have the pets are the original crew. Because of the rest of the girls are not part of the crew. Yes, they help, and they're newcomers because they came through the portal, but they don't have pets. None of these girls have pets. So I don't know why they might have mentioned that they're missing their pets. No, they're not. If I have my information correctly and my eyes don't deceive me, the girls who have the pets and tell the pets what to do are the crew, the YUMMiLAND actual crew. Okay? So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever's watching. This is what we got for the second run of the large dolls. What can I say? I'm going to keep them. I love them. Yes, but I'm not happy about the hair. And I told you already what else. So anyway, this is it. So if MGM watches the video, please don't underestimate us. We would have preferred the actual product the way it should have been than a price cut, production cut. Sometimes it's better to believe in your clientele. This way you're risking that people get upset and just think, you know what, it's not worth it. We've been cheated. Unfortunately, customers are like that. We want the best. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my video and thank you very much. And always stay pink. And you know what? Don't let anyone tell you you cannot have your toys. Bye-bye.